7 Storm Track weather with meteorologist Blaze Keller.
All right, it's another hazy day out there. Some thicker smoke is overhead, and you can see that behind me. Once we take the full screen, you can really barely see the other side of downtown Madison. On a clear day, we would be easily able to see the shores of, say, Mendota and Lake Monona, but it's covered in this smoke, and that's the reason why our air quality warning has been extended beyond this evening into your Saturday. It's going to make for maybe tougher conditions to be outside this evening, albeit it is going to be nice. Temperatures are still in those upper 80s to low 90s. Humidity is low. But what we're going to see over the next couple of days is the clouds start to increase and our rain chances increase as well. We'll also be saying goodbye to the stagnant air, which is going to be some great news for folks who have been tired of sitting underneath this poor air quality. Looks like we got some just general thunderstorms off across northern parts of Wisconsin, a random lightning strike there in Iowa. Otherwise, most of that rain continues to remain off towards our west and east. But this low off to our east is actually pulling down some of that smoke in Canada, which is why you can see it kind of trickling its way into parts of Wisconsin right now, extending from the UP back into northern parts of Illinois. And again, where we find those yellows is that thickest smoke, and where we also find that smoke cover is where we find the poorest air quality. So this is going to be sticking around here for at least the next several hours. Again, our winds are light. They're not turning the atmosphere. They're continuing to bring down that smoke. And with these high temperatures, our ozone quality is also low as well. So we're going to do this again tomorrow in terms of warm temperatures. Probably going to be dealing with some of this poor air quality once again. But the good news is, starting Saturday night, things start to change. Let's walk us through the rest of this evening in terms of temperatures into your early Saturday morning. We'll eventually settle into the 60s as we go overnight, but coolest point of the day is going to be right around 5 o'clock tomorrow morning, when most of us will bottom out in those low to mid 60s. These thunderstorms and rain showers off to our north are going to die out as soon as the sun goes down, and we're going to remain dry here across southern Wisconsin. As we kick off your Saturday morning, mostly clear conditions, but watch as those clouds increase, and by the evening hour, showers and thunderstorms look to develop across the Mississippi River, and then that will extend its way eastward as we go closer to the midnight hour going into Sunday. And then we're going to watch as this low pressure system slowly turns its way overhead. That's some great news in terms of giving us decent rain chances over not only Saturday night, but Sunday as well, to the tune of maybe a half an inch to an inch if you're hit multiple times, especially Sunday into Monday. If you're not maybe hit once or twice and just maybe once, we're looking at maybe a quarter of an inch of rain. We're also eyeing the chance for some severe weather, especially the farther southwest you live. That's where we find that slight risk. Wind and hail are going to be our main threats, and for some, we haven't had the severe weather threat since the end of April. So it's been a long time since we've talked about it. Make sure you've got our app. We'll keep you guys updated. And as we go into next week, our humidity decreases as well. So this is really going to be our next chance to squeeze out the atmosphere. Is going to be Saturday night through Sunday. There's a look at our 7-day forecast. We'll drop from the 90s Saturday back into more seasonable temperatures as we go into the last week of June, with isolated rain chances there Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Usually I don't want storms, but I kind of need a storm in my life right now, Blaze.
Well, I could be an emotional storm for you.
Not what I was looking for.
He needs that less than he needs.
I want water and rain,
Okay.
not.
Well, he was talking yesterday. He can make you cry if that's what
well,
you're looking for.
Maybe
Saturday night.
Okay.
That's when the rain will come.
All right. The tears come Saturday. Got it.